the tractor with my grandpa. So now we're unloading.
No, now we're loading.
I mean, yeah, loading. I meant to say loading. Got another hauler.
Hey everybody, so today is April 15th. It's been a while again since we videoed. I'm not very good at this YouTubing thing.
We used to.
Yeah. So, we've been starting to get pretty busy here. We've been getting all the tillage equipment ready.
And we're starting.
Today we started pumping pit. So that's what we've been kind of doing all day.
Yeah.
You kind of see them going down there.
My friend Ben that comes to every single place with me, he is on one of the pumps that it's the one that unloads.
Yeah. So we got
Fills up.
Jansen's are out here with 2 tankers going, and then Dad's in a tank.
Yeah.
So we got 3 going, and now Ben just came. He got done with school. He's running the filler. So yeah, I was kind of filling and watching another mixing pump, and in between loads, coming over here getting the chisel plow ready.
Dad, do you mean that Ben's no, isn't Ben wait, I thought Uncle Ben.
No, Ben. Neighbor Ben. So all we did on this is these back shovels were getting pretty wore. So these shovels, so this is the side that was down. We take the bolts off, flip them around, and now the new edge is on there. It's not ideal. I mean, we'll get quite a few acres off it, but these this also, the top gets wore too as it goes, so these bolt heads stick out a little bit more. So they definitely, those bolt heads will wear off, then the shovel will fall off quite a bit sooner than the new ones. But we're gonna see, hopefully we can get through this spring with these. The next fall, we'll probably have to replace these back ones, and the front ones, they got a decent amount of life left in them. That's quite a bit, in my opinion. So what we're doing here, we're gonna finish greasing this, and then this will be ready to go. Yeah, it's kind of been it. Check the tires. Oh, what else have we been doing? Got the corn planter hooked up. So the Johnson's seed and egg, they came out. Basically made sure everything worked. Got it all hooked up, monitor hooked up, got it working. We've actually put some old seed in it and just planted like a couple 100 feet. We went one way and came across to make sure the shutoffs were working properly, and everything seemed to be good. I got a couple little things to do on here. I got to hook up a couple air hoses and then the fertilizer pump. We should be ready to rip. And then we pulled the grain drill in. This thing needed some work. The last fall, we seeded down some rye after we had put manure on, so it was really rough. We didn't level it first, which we are going to next time if we do that. So a bunch of these bolts, you can see I put new bolts, and they all either busted off or the clips came out and they were missing. They were all loose, a couple were broken. I'm just about done fixing that. I got a couple here to put on. I was missing a couple bushings that go in there, but I got them. It's probably one of the next projects to do, because we got to reseed just a little bit of alfalfa that we know of so far, and then we got one, like a 10-acre field or so we're going to plant. So that's been it, but it's going to get busy here real fast. Actually, quite a few neighbors have been doing field work and spreading manure, so it's time. But I want to let Tucker take the camera out and go spread a couple loads with Grandpa.
Yep.
All right, good luck.
Okay. So we just made it to the field. This is our neighbor's field that I never saw before. Here's the field that I saw before. This is a food plot. I mean, for the deer. shot some pretty nice bucks last night, friends. We don't gun hunt, we don't want that. Got the tank here. The other two haulers that haul for Jansen's, they have like they have blades for it, but we don't, because those break more often and they don't know how to run it. And some apples. Why are we going on this field?
You gotta turn around.
I might have saw like the entrance there, that's all.
Hey everybody, it's day 2 of Pump and Pit. We're doing a little agitating. We're mixing. So with this pump, it's got a hydraulic that runs these levers here. We pull it up into the cab so we don't gotta sit outside and do it. Trying to get that corner busted up a little bit more. All right, time to go do some plowing. Pit's mixed up good for now. They're it kind of mixes as you're filling tanks too. We're gonna go, we don't got a lot of plowing to do, just the stuff that Dad was spreading because he's just spraying it on top. The ones that Jansen's used, they got the discs that incorporated, so that's under the ground. So Dad's got, now he's got a couple little smaller fields done and then one little bigger field. So there's like maybe 20 acres or something, so we'll work that in, then come back and do some more mixing probably. See how this little girl runs. Probably take it out of gear before we start it. Like a kitten. So yeah, we got, I'll be saw it or not as I was walking by, but we got kind of a mess around here. I'm gonna turn this air off, I don't need it quite yet. So this is a jungle set, or a play set, you know, it's a bunch of slides and decks and swings. So the Buckman Ballfield bought this off Facebook Marketplace. This is actually up in Harding. They're getting a new play set and they were listed this one for sale for pretty reasonable price, we thought. And around our ball field doesn't have a play set or nothing. The kids just kind of run around, so we decided to buy this, and we're gonna sometime eventually pressure wash it, repaint it, put it up at Buckman and put it back together. I think our first game is like the first week of May, so we don't have much time. It'd be nice to get it up by then, but I don't know if that's going to happen. But we'll see. Definitely not in the best place, but there's not a lot of good options for it. I got to get it pressure washed. Another thing on the to-do list, but not today. We gotta go plow. Alright, caught up plowing. Dad said go and mix her up a little more, try to push some of the liquid over there, but we're getting there. Actually a decent amount left, but try to get this corner busted up more, blow it over that way, possibly.
everybody. So it is April 16th. We have been a little MIA from the world of YouTube. I went back to work following maternity leave about 2 months ago, I think middle of February, and I quickly learned that juggling 4 kids, 6 and under, full-time off-farm job, and then wife, mom, responsibilities of farm wife, I really don't have any time to video and edit. So we're working out something so we can try to get better at this. But it is day 2 of pumping our pit. We should be done in the next couple of hours. Now we are directly behind our house. So here's our house. And here's a ton of cow poop. There is, gosh, I think this tractor is the green one. So that is, it's actually our neighbor's. It's Jansen's Custom Manure Hauling. I think there's 3 of them going today with tankers, and then Grandpa Steve, I believe, is over there. He is driving our tractor, and then we rent another tank from them. It's a smaller one, but then he hauls as well. So Tucker's in one tractor, Palmer's in another tractor, Sailor is in the Bobcat with Travis, and then I have this one. You say hi? Not feeling it? Okay. But yes, it is a busy time of year. Spring is here. We are really starting to get busy and things are picking up around here. Trav had, you know, an hour or 2 or 3 of downtime in the winter days, but that is a thing of the past. He leaves the house by 6, comes in for like a brunch after chores, heads out, and usually doesn't come back in until daycare pickup and supper. Massive rainbow play system that the Billy Goats bought for the baseball field that they're gonna redo. So it's all pulled apart here, and they're gonna restain it and then take it up to the Buckman Billy Goat baseball field. And I think this is Palmer and Grandpa. So all the tractors hauling today are all the tractors hauling today are green tractors because that's what Jansen's drive. But then Grandpa Steve is in our blue New Holland. The kids always kind of get a giggle out of that when the constant traffic through the yard is green. Can't see you. You hiding? Hi. River is gonna be 5 months old tomorrow, actually. Yeah. Right. We've had a couple other small updates. So one of my coworkers, she learned that she does not enjoy gardening. So we just picked up these raised garden beds from her a couple days ago. So they'll go down, we'll bury them like 1.5 feet into the ground, because right now they're like at my shoulder level. So I obviously can't really garden with them. They're, yeah, literally at my shoulder level. So we're gonna kind of put them in the ground, and then we're actually gonna do like between here and here, put a cattle panel up, and then I'm gonna try to get like cucumbers to kind of go up and grow around it. Never done it before, but I've seen it on TikTok, and some other, like one of my friends had done it, so I'm gonna give it a try, see what happens. Travis was working on the chisel plow. That's down there on Big Red, the only tractor on our farm that is not, in fact, blue. And I don't know, I think everybody's just kind of gotten like the spring energy spurt. Like, we're just going way more wide open. We're trying to get way more tasks done. It just, you get that energy of spring. It's finally nice out, and we're excited to get, I don't know, farm work really going on the farm. I think we're one of the first pits that they've been able to pump. We have some drier ground, so ours kind of gets tended to right away, which is awesome, but it's a busy time of year for Jansen's. They literally just live right up over that hill. If you're from the area and you eat Jansen's sweet corn, it's them. So it's also just convenient because they're super, super close for going back and forth with their tankers. And a couple of their tractor drivers, they know our family pretty well. So Tucker just went and he actually flagged down one of their employees who I think works full-time for him and let himself in there. He holds up his hand, waits till he gets the thumbs up from Dan to be able to approach the tractor. As soon as he gets the thumbs up, he looks at me and asks if he has a thumbs up for me to go near the tractor, and then he bolts in the tractor. So they're all really good. Then when Dan brings them back to the house, he makes sure that he makes contact with me, like gives me a thumbs up or a wave through the door or something before he lets Tucker go, so that he knows I got him. So we are so lucky. I mean, farming takes a village, it takes a community, and we not only have our family, and like Steve and Joyce are right there, Hannah and Ben are just down the road from us, but we have people like that that also are able and willing to let a kid ride along for a little bit, which we are so appreciative of. Right. The end is near. Trav took the pump out of the pit. He's gonna go pressure wash it.
Okay, should we get the pressure washer?
Yeah.
Okay, come on.
How's that fancy new pressure washer working?
Good.
Is that why it's running?
No, I don't have much water pressure.
Why? So now what?
I'm gonna shut a valve off in the barn.
Who just whistled? Who's milking?
Salmon.
You guys probably couldn't hear that, but I just got whistled at. No, they're not. They're whistling at me. Hey! I heard them whistle at me again. Yeah?
There you go.
So this is going well.
I'm gonna hook that one.
Yeah. You ever think that maybe getting like legit rain gear would be a good idea for pressure washing? What?
No, you want to do that. That's.
You gonna try to do it? Are you so strong? The wrap of this video. Travis is going to pressure wash that pump, and then the tanker that we borrowed from Jansen's that Steve was hauling with the last 2 days, then he'll run them back to Jansen's tonight, so they'll be ready to go for whoever they haul for next. And then I am gonna wrangle all 4 kids and get them all in for baths and bed. We hope to see a lot more of you guys in the upcoming months. Like I said, been struggling to find a balance with being back to work and the 4 kids, but we're hoping, we're kind of working on some things to see if we can get that to be a little better, and so we're a little more consistent. And farming during the summer months, it's just way more entertaining and enjoyable anyway. Winter months obviously slow down and it's not nearly as fun to watch. So we hope that you guys can follow along as things get busy around here.